Hello besties, so today we are going to restock all our soaps. So I'm going to do multi-purpose laundry soap that you can use for dishes, you can use for clothes, you can use for washing your surfaces, and you can also just use it for any type of general cleaning, and it actually soaks your clothes very well. And then I'm also going to do a toilet cleaner, which is let me say like a common known brand is Harpic here. And I'm also going to do the fabric softener. So guys, please stick around today. It's a very quick video. I have explained everything and the procedure and how I make it. So for the multi-purpose liquid soap, we are going to start by mixing these three ingredients together that I had shown you earlier, and then we will add water gradually up to 5 liters and mix thoroughly. So after mixing the water and making sure that everything is dissolved, then we are going to leave it for at least 5 hours or a few hours, and then the lather will be gone, and then we can add the salt. So the reason we add salt afterwards is to make sure that we do not have a soap that is thin or a consistency that is thin. So we add soap afterwards to just make sure that the consistency we have is what we want. So the salt you will add gradually until it reaches the thickness that you want, although when you are given them, then they have already measured, but I like my soap a little bit thicker, so I add a little bit of it and leave some of it. So yeah, this is how it looks like. So we're gonna leave it for some time, and then in the meantime we are going to make the Harpic or the toilet cleaner. So for the toilet cleaner, we will start first with water. You'll have to add water in your bucket. Make sure that you have water that a bucket that will hold at least 5 liters liquid. And because the other ingredients are about a liter, then we are going to use 4 liters of water instead of 5. And then we add an acid thickener. Please wear gloves, because when you add the acid thickener, it will have fumes and they are acidic. So please wear gloves, and if possible, just even do double gloves, or do this outside where there is a lot of air. And then once you add the acid thickener and you add the acid, the soap is pretty much done, because you can see it will have a mucus-like consistency once you have added the acid thickener and the acid. So the only thing that is remaining for this soap is for us to add the color and the fragrance, and then you will leave it, and once the bubbles are settled, then you just pack it. This one should be the easiest soap that you can make, and actually it cleans the toilet so good. I don't know if you have ever tried it to give us your feedback, but for me, it cleans the toilet really good. So this is it for the toilet soap. So we are just going to wait for it to settle down a little bit, and then we go to our third one and the final one, which is the fabric softener. So for fabric softener, you have to start by boiling water. Use fresh water. You cannot use water that is salty. It won't come out. And then from my last video, I left the pellets unbroken, like the way they are lumped together. And when I dissolve it, my soap had a lot of lumps. And also I did not stir in between. So when you're making these pellets, they come pre-packed. When you just go to any shop that sells these ingredients, you'll get them. So you put them in a bucket, and then you add water that is hot and fresh, and then you stir consistently until you have a fine consistency, and then you'll add the rest of the water, and then you will also add the color and the perfume. So now this is very important. When it is cooling, make sure that when it is cooling you stir, like ikiendelea kupoa, you stir so that it doesn't get lumped up and you get some thick lumps in the fabric softener. And guys, that is it. So the rest of this video, we are just going now to do the nitty-gritties of this soap preparation, but it is pretty much done. So we are going to finish up making the liquid soap, finish up making this fabric softener, and then pack everything. So guys, asanteni sana. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. God bless you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video. The fabric softener is so thick, so you can add more water to make it lighter if it's your preference. So to finish up on the liquid soap, now we are adding the salt, and then we'll be adding also the fragrance, and that will be it. So after you add the soap and fragrance, you'll still wait for it to bubble down, and then you can keep it. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.